Hello, Red here, bringing you episode 2 of Terran Federation, Starship Troopers edition. So, last we left off, we are building a bit of our solar system. We've only explored a bit of the universe. Well, a bit as in, we're getting around to the halfway point with our ships traveling there. And also we've gone pretty much to 2, 3 now solar systems and fully explored them, so we'll just have to keep a look at that. But we do have one issue coming up, and that is our budget. So currently we only have a balance of 0.32 energy credits, which is pretty bad, all things considered. So luckily we are building up our sun to have a mining station. I don't know why how would you even mine the sun? It just have a bunch of solar panels around and just absorb all the light. It would be pretty difficult to go and do that. Anyhow, let's continue forward. So we're still building. We have a few stations in that. We could build another construction ship. That wouldn't be the worst idea in the world, but if we want, we could probably wait till our research is done, specifically the colony ship, and we can start building an empire really fast. Oh, and we have spaceships in trouble. So the one I'd probably assume, yeah, it's far from here, is currently in trouble. So you've retreated down here in Baradam. So I think as another priority we can, while you're invading hostiles, we can just survey this system instead. Hopefully it won't be too much issue. And what we can do is that even if we can't get Emulgaron as a colonized area, we could just use Radam and use our influence to gather this small system here to gather resources. So it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. We can even go to Samdaran as a nice choke point for any incoming fleets if they still have warp drives or whatnot. Anyhow, going back, let's let them explore that. And our construction ship is not done. Let's see. When one of these ships is now. I'm just got in contact with this other one. Oh. So, just going back to this, we have our spaceships encountered a planet. So we have detected the presence of a pre-space alien civilization on Rixish. Atmospheric containments and light pollution visible from orbit are consistent with the densely populated machine-age society. They appear to master the air travel and factories and mass-producing goods in the cities. And we can build an observation post around the world, which mainly just only gives cultural influence. Anyhow, our fleet, which is not doing so hot, is most likely going to get shot down if you can't retreat. You have 5 days. Can you last 5 days? There you go. Retreat. Go away. And he died. Oh, he did not die. Yes, he died. He's gone. And he was down over here. He was one of the best ones. Going extra distance. It's a sad day for the Terran Federation. He served our race well. And they'll pay for that. It's probably the bugs, no doubt. And the only good bug is a dead bug, so I'll take care of that. Alright. So do you have a pretty extensive anomaly. You are Wu Zhang. I believe you are the one who can take anomalies very well. Let's see. There we go. Leaders, you. No, you're not. So, oops. I pressed the wrong button. I guess not. I just pressed the wrong key. So we got transition from the United Hadagam Sons. So the PDS successfully handed it all language, diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. So that and the Galactic Mer Empire. So, now we have 2 channel opens. So we can tell them that you walk the path of heresy, alien scum. Keep out of our way, our sacred arms shall not waver, and blasphemy will burn Xeno heretics. All 3. That's so good. Yes, blasphemy will burn. We are not the friendly type. So the news that we've encountered intelligent alien life for the first time has shaken off society to the core. Leaked footage of these bizarre creatures are spreading through media outlets across the Terran Federation, and many citizens have been gripped by panic. Variety has been reported in several cities on Earth. The strange Xenos appear to achieve a high level of technology similar to our own, and are clearly spacefaring, whether they regard us as a species with fear, hatred, or cold indifference is anyone's guess. We should assume the worst. Oh, very good. Alright. So we do have lots of minerals right now that we can use. And we do have a system survey done. Along with, I believe one of our military fleets now going to be engaged by another race. It could be a good time to start calling them back. That wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Let's see, on the map, we currently have these 2 now. So the Galactic Hanmer and the United Hathgun Sons. Unfortunately, the presence can easily come through here, so we probably cannot go through these areas, so hopefully the most we can get from Kurgamor, the better. It's going to be a bit of a stretch. Because you could go here and cut the Hanmer Empire off, and this would give us a fair chunk of territory. Or we can go here and get these systems here as our own. We could even just put a post here and here, military post, and just try and cut them off so we can be able to reach these lands or source systems anyhow. So we have to keep that in mind. But for now, I think since we're making 2 credits, that's all. Let's go and... there's nothing else we really can do. And now for Centauri we can get 3 minerals, which might be a bit better than what we can do right now. Nope. So go here, we grab a construction ship, and just send you off to build the mining station here. So we now have 3 instead of just 2 from our own system. And our side ship, right here, has now explored this solar system, so I think for now we will go... I guess that's pretty much everything explored in this area, so I think the most we can do is probably just explore down here and see what resources we can get. Or we can go north. Going north wouldn't be the worst idea, trying to investigate that anomaly. Anomaly. So, let's go to Sakis. Survey that system. So we can also build up on our planet. Currently only making 3 food. I should be fine on that front. We could start clearing out some of this rubble. I think this one seems pretty more important than the rest for now. I'll just clear that out. And we should also consider stop building up our military, but for now, we don't need to afford much. This is a very early game. And we've encountered the Iota menace. And you are pretty far to the east. We're going to have to crush the United Hathacam Suns unless we do want to decide to side with them. I'll keep that on our list of things to do for now. But I think for now, we've explored enough. So I'll stop sending our fleets back. And you're almost done with exploring these areas, so we do find this race over here. So this is your home planet, I believe. Could be two different races. The Iota and Iota, both the same. So this could be an advanced race. And we're now hostile to United Hathacam Suns. Very good. So this pretty much means that no matter what, we can't really get an alliance with them. So what we can do is, they were not the best in relations because we did kind of ruin contact with them. We could improve relations with them. But for now, we're going to have to... let's establish an embassy at the very least. So we'll try to intricately weave with them. It could be useful allies, at the very least. So for now, they are the United Hathacam Suns are superior and hostile, so we'll have to stop building up our military if they decide to attack us very early on. And as for our second fleet, we'll bring back to Seoul, so probably in a few years, we'll probably start considering building more military units comparatively to what we have now. Could also consider going to Alpha Centauri Sun. Start building some more energy credits. And we could consider building an extra construction ship, but we don't really have the high amount of minerals to be able to sustain both building at the same time. And we have met the Kappa menace, which is over here? Oh, over here. Alright. Technology-wise, we still have not got a single technology done. It's pretty disappointing, but we are getting close with our first two easy ones. And since we don't have any technology done, we're going to just have to start be able to keep our original ship designs. So for you, at the very least, we'll start surveying down here. Hopefully you won't be cut off, but this planet, with 2 and 2 minerals, is not very useful as an outpost, but if we do press onto this area right here, it might be deemed very useful if they decide to attack. They already do have a second planet. Oh, and you, up north, we'll send you to here, start exploring. So I think the plan I should do is I will build a planet over here, at the very least, and then I will put an outpost here and set geese, just to cut them off. Build a nice front to where they are. So we could build one right now. And I think that's probably the best course of action. It was pretty costly. Yep, let's go and do that. Because I think if we cut them and destroy them early, that'll give us a huge advantage over this entire section of space. Alright, and so we got the Habitable World Survey. And I know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Earth. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog new life forms we encounter are already underway, but Alzean biologists have urged us to focus on our planetary survey efforts on habitable life-bearing worlds. So we can gain 20 influence, or we can get the Habitable World Survey event chain. I think we're probably going to have to start growing pretty fast, especially against the bug population, because if we have more people, we'll be able to get more troops and be able to expand our empire a bit more, so we'll start building up that way. Alright. And also, I do believe we can just declare rivalry on you too. So we'll declare you a rival. Get some nice influence from that. And we'll slowly improve relations with you. So let's see, I think I'll take my word back. How far are we from 16 months from the colony ship, so we could build a secondary construction ship.
System survey complete.
Let's see, Campbell is done with you. So go explore that system. And both of our military fleets are now back in our home system, so we both take these two, and we'll simply merge them together. There we go. And with that, we'll send you over to Sakis, and then we can hold that outpost. Campbell? I thought I assigned you. No, you're on this side. Alright, we'll go and send go back to this location. Alright, so let us go. Making, what should it cost? 1 maintenance. I think it'd probably be the best idea if we do that. We are 11 months away from a colony ship, and we're going to need a lot more resources, especially with our current construction ship building that military outpost. And since you, Mr. Sun, are building quite quickly, definitely put a lot of action into holding you down. And Wu Zheng is now level 3. Nice neutron star. So you're just now level 3, nothing else, no traits to go with you. That's fine. And Saito, now level 3, no traits. I'm not entirely sure, is it by chance that you get perks for your leaders, or is it just mainly or is it just by certain levels you gain extra traits? Not sure. I thought I told you to go here.
Research complete.
And there we go. We have now unlocked nuclear missiles. And so, we have several options. We can build extra mining networks, which heavily boost our extra mineral production, or we can get powered exoskeletons with extra percentage of minerals, even though it is 5%. Oh, it sounds just so good. I don't know what to choose. I think as useful as powered exoskeletons, I think it might be a good idea to get extra minerals. Or not. Because I don't think a wall's going to pop up till much later. And it's a bit early to start building our army fleet. That wouldn't be the worst idea to go against them. These are all just really good options. But I think for now we'll go with geothermal fracking. And also our physics department's done. So we have the option to improve planet fortifications. We can unlock power hubs, which are not bad, increasing our limit to how much credits we can have. Or we can have gravitation sensors, which I think is probably going to be the most useful out of the bunch. So we have survey speed, that's 15%. So go with that.
Anomaly found.
And we have a 30% risk for another anomaly. Even though you're not the type of person I would do. Or we can just change you. Right. Oh, there you go. Message that. And yeah, they both just switched. Very good. And our second fleet's now in Sekis. So at the very least you'll just we'll just sit there. Yeah, not much I can do with you. Man, this is you. Are you done? Oh, you are done. So I think we should start. Just build more here. So we currently probably just need more minerals, so I'll just build a mining station over there. And we'll save some minerals that we have to build a nice colony ship once we have the research done. And you're almost done with your frontier outpost. Be a nice bit of influence here. Guess that'll do it. No, I got it wrong. Oops, my bad. Yeah, I'll just switch places. Yeah, let's do this instead, so. Ah, well. So you, the Rio Grande, have built it there, so. Second mine station there, and you built a frontier outpost, so I have a nice bit of influence here. So now we cut them off from this section. And I think it'd be a good idea to start building more mining stations here. At the very least, it provides some defense against our enemy. And put you here next to the outpost. But it does make us lose one influence. So, we'll keep an eye on how much we spend on frontier outposts. And we're 2 months away from our colony ship. So we've located unusual tectonics. With the Doolittle found on Neighbours II was not buildings, but surprisingly irregular mineral outcroppings. Science officer Sota Sato asserts that these angular blocks of rock are the product of interactions between tectonic plates. The shapes are a result of unusual technology physics hedged on the planet's crust. The perfect angularity of the thrust faults imply a possibility of aliens tampering with Niji's second crust at some point in the past. And we gain the unusual technology modifier. +6. So you're just going to survey the system. Finish with our other scientists to start. Maybe I should start researching this one too. Look into it. And you, scientists, and actually here, gained a new skill, so there we go. And you just finished your research. So now I can make a colony ship. And we have a few good options. So we can have Galactic Ambitions, which is a 20% border range extension, which seems pretty strong. Or we can get the second one I'm looking at is the Centralized Command, which army upkeep minus 10% is not that bad, but we do have our government does give us already minus 10 upkeep for army, so we'll definitely go with the Galactic Ambitions. Let's go with all the strong ones first. And before I forget, we'll definitely start making a colony ship, which we need 200 more minerals to do. But once we get that, we'll definitely start expanding on this system over here.
System survey complete.
And we'll start, let's send you over here actually. No, Guy and Sakis, probably just wait a bit for now. We'll send you, well, you can stay here for now. I don't really need them. No, both of them not needed at all. That's what I was a bit saying earlier about them not being used at all. And we are lacking energy credits. But for now, I think we can just hold off on doing, just not doing anything at all. And we do have an election under our way, so we can use some of our influence to pretty much support someone else. Which you have a 4% chance of getting voted in again. So, as for right now, we could try and put it in her favor, but I don't think it's gonna work out. It would spend a ton of influence just trying to get you back in elected. So we're not gonna support anyone. We're gonna keep our own influence because it comes pretty important later on in the game, especially when trying to expand your empire. I don't think the cost of having our ruler, even though she's pretty good for herself,
System survey complete.
I just don't think in the long run she'll be worth it. And we do have a new system survey over here. And we'll send you here. And with that, I think I need to take a break here, so I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.